My serious diagnosis came from Kaiser originally, but there was more to it than just the first diagnosis, which was the bipolar, because I had OCD really bad then, really bad. And that came later. But, and that was at Momentum, but it was actually called for Alliance for Community Care at that time. And that's when that's when my road to recovery started.
I was diagnosed schizophrenic paranoia in Santa Clara County Main Jail, but my schizophrenic paranoia derives from or being organic, meaning drug and alcohol induced. I didn't know what was going on with me until I just decided to get focused on what I needed to do, but I didn't get focused on what I needed to do until I went into a lockdown facility. And I re-educated my mind, re-educated myself, got some coping skills. I learned to deal with my symptoms.
She finished up her college stuff there, and she was also in the Navy Reserves. So we said, okay, this is what we'll do. We got lucky, and that worked out real good, man. Had it made, and then that's when everything went kapoof. Well, number one, I had so many fines and fees for trying to drive without a license. I didn't even have a driver's license. So if you do that, what does that give you? That gives you, now you have hope. Now you have a sense of, I can make it now. I can do something.
I certainly had a predisposition, for mental illness. So I think that bipolar was just kind of in there waiting for something to happen. And so I think that all of the abuse that I went through, was kind of what kind of gave rise to all of that. So it was momentum, essentially, that kind of helped to get me out of where I was. And, I didn't know anything really about San Jose. Find me a good, stable place.
And then the program, it was really good. Really, really good. Like, I learned a lot about cognitive behavioral therapy, about emotion regulation. I met a lot of people. I opened up a lot. Like, I started talking more with people and opening up about my own experiences and all that.
There was a part of me that knew from at least the age of 15, but I didn't know how to express the feelings that I was experiencing. It's really easy to just think of yourself as broken. And the word bipolar disorder, the existence of that diagnosis, basically tells me that there are other people that go through this, and I'm not the only one.
I ended up going to Momentum in 2012 when I stopped taking my medication. I was just a little fed up because I slept about 7-8 years of my life away, and the medication made me tired. Well, Dr. Chai, she actually listened to me. She took the complaints that I had, and she said, okay, well, here's what we can do. We can try these medicines, and if you're tired, if you're still sleeping, and you don't like them, and you don't feel comfortable, she said, we can change your medicine. So I never had a doctor say that to me, and actually we found a good combination of medication, and I was able to live a normal life.
I felt like I was withering, They found out that it was manic depression. Illness. I feel fortunate. I feel fortunate that somebody opened the door here. And it was that fortune that I'm able to share with others, that with a little bit of effort, you get results. No matter what you do in life, whatever you do in life, there's always a blessing on the other side of the mountain.